Hi everybody, I am your buddy.
From the 3-year-old who was arrested for driving a mini car.
Alright, so I'm gonna write you for no seatbelt.
To the priceless reaction of the mother who couldn't handle her rebellious son getting arrested.
He's a little boy. He didn't do anything wrong. Yes, he's 15, but he's still a little boy.
On August 16th, 2019, Volusia County officers launched an arrest operation following a tip from the FBI about a kid who had made threats to carry out a mass shooting at his school while playing an online video game.
I, Dalton Barnhart, vow to bring my father's M15 to school and kill 7 people. And Falcon Warrior 920? Who's that? Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands on your back. He's under arrest currently for making a threat to cause a mass shooting. As they may be jokes. I mean, I wouldn't expect a kid to go, yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm going to go shoot everybody up. No, when they're caught, it's a joke. I didn't mean it. It's a joke. That's when you're caught.
But these games, these kids say stuff like that all the time. It is a joke to them. It's a game.
Guess what
wrong.
my time in law enforcement is spent doing? Is arresting these kids for making these statements all the time and for stopping acts too as well.
Okay.
So that's what our job is to make contact, because these kids think it is a game or a joke, so they go ahead and make these comments.
But it's just a comment, so how is there an
arrest? There's a Florida state statute that says you cannot make a written threat to cause a mass shooting, act, or kill or harm anybody else.
The mother hadn't fully comprehended the seriousness of her son's actions, and by the time she realized that the officers were there for a serious matter, the situation became too much for her to handle.
He's a little boy. He didn't do anything wrong. Yes, he's 15, but he's still a little boy, and he's not one of the crazy people out there doing stuff.
Okay, well, he did what he did.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be treated as though he is a terrorist or something because he made a silly statement on a stupid video game.
Well, in the world where schools and kids are going to school learning, they're getting shot and killed because people...
I understand that, but at the same token, I mean, you have to look at things case by case too. I mean, he's not that person.
Despite the mother's insistence that her child was different, the law makes no exceptions, and ignorance is no defense, a fact the officer was keen to point out.
Do you own a gun?
I have a gun, yes.
Okay, so he has hands and feet. He can grab your gun and go do something.
He would never do anything like that anyway.
We don't know. We don't know.
No, but I know. And I know.
Most parents have it, ma'am. We're going to take him. He's going to go to our operations center.
The officers arrested the kid, taking him into custody, where he faced charges for a felony offense. This mother's excuses for her son's behavior were a clear indication of why he turned out that way. However, in the next case, the father provided a great example by teaching his child a valuable life lesson.
All of them need to go to jail. They need to learn a valuable lesson, man. You know what I'm saying?
On January 20th, 2023, police officers arrested 4 teenage girls, Maria, Denise, Irisa, and Aaliyah, for stealing a car. But this was no ordinary car. It belonged to Maria's dad. They were later apprehended, and when the officers finally brought Maria and her friends, who stole the vehicle, to her father, his stance was clear. He clearly wanted them to pay for their actions.
I appreciate you guys.
Are you
so
Mr.
much.
Chavez?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Yeah,
Chavez.
I appreciate you guys. Take him to jail.
You got your vehicle and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, what did they let you know?
Just press charges. That's it.
Okay.
They got all my information. He said if I wanted to press charges, he said yes. All of them need to go to jail. They need to learn a valuable lesson, man. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Have respect for authority. They always say the police and the police. You know what? I did 10 years in prison. Did I ever say the police? You know what? I up myself. Okay? I have respect for the CEOs. I have respect for everybody. It was my business that I went and did what I did. Okay? But I never acted like that. You know? A real G takes care of his shit. You know what I mean? That is ridiculous. I put a roof over her head. I took her from harm's way. I went to Mexico to get her when she was 3 months old. She had a breathing problem. Her mother left her in the room for like 2 weeks by herself. She almost died, man. You know what I mean? But she doesn't think about that. And I brought her and I had to get paperwork from the district court and everything just to get her here.
Just wrap everything up and then we're gonna call their parents.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to go to jail. Yeah, they need to go to
Are these
jail.
the same ones that were breaking stuff in your
Yeah,
houses?
they broke $1,000 worth of windows.
Yeah.
These girls are part of all these girls right here are part of that. Okay? Did any of the parents come forward and say, you know what, I'm going to take responsibility for what my kid did, right, and pay a little bit, or call James up and have some way I could pay, right? No, they didn't do that.
Chances are they got to call JPO.
Yeah.
JPO is the only one that can approve detention. Like, I know you want them in jail, so do we. But if JPO says no, we don't approve detainment, all they get is a juvenile citation, and it sucks. Because you're right, the system's broken, it sucks. Nobody understands that better than us. So we can arrest them on violent crimes, and JPO's like, okay, release them back to the parent. Like, yeah, what if
I'm going to work.
What if the parent's the victim?
Yeah.
So you just want to release them back?
Yeah,
So
I'm going to go to work, so I don't know who she's going to be released to. I'm going straight back to work, so they can. I don't know. They can take her to jail.
Unfortunately, due to the departmental guidelines and procedures, the officers were instructed to return the kids to their guardians. Maria's dad, however, wasn't pleased with this decision and clearly stated he doesn't want his daughter Maria back home with them. When the cops broke this news to Maria, it left her devastated.
Maria, here's the plan. You want to know the plan? Dad doesn't want you at the house. CYFD, JPO, is not authorizing you to go to jail. So you can't go to jail. But I can't let you go with anybody that's not your relative, and your dad's not working with me on that. So the best option we could do is I'm going to turn you over to Child Protective Services, and they're going to try to find you placement, probably in a foster home temporarily until you can figure something out. I know that's not what you want. It's not what I want either, but I can't let you go home with Dad. That's going to make a problem worse, right? You're going to be cool. I'm not going to have no problems with you. I can take you out of handcuffs. You're not going to attack me or do anything crazy, right? Not gonna try to run from me.
Maria's case was quite sad, but Denise wasn't left out either, as her parents wanted nothing to do with her.
We can put you in your aunt's home.
You guys
and
make it so
your aunt is willing to
hard
work with
though. You guys make it so hard. Like, I've been through so much already. You guys just don't understand. Like, I promise I won't run away from my dad's house. I won't do anything bad.
Denise and Maria eventually had to be taken to juvenile centers, but the other two teenagers had considerate parents who took them back in. Nonetheless, their parents' reactions when the cop brought them back home was quite hilarious.
Hello, how y'all doing? Good. Hey, I'm Officer Recall CPD. Are you Emily? Yes. Got your daughter in the back seat. Lucky for her, she's not getting charged with anything today. Basically what happened is her and some friends went over to the friend's dad's house and stole his truck. And so the other two are in trouble.
What do I need to do with her because she's on probation?
Yeah, so because she's not charged with a crime, it's not a violation, but I'm going to leave you with a card.
Okay.
And let her probation officer know. I told her the same thing. I'm going to tell your mom, let the officer know, and you need to let her know that you had interaction with us, you got detained, because basically the truck was taken. They ditched it on Camino Real because some officers started following them and they all ran off.
Wow.
And so, lucky
you
for
hear that, Amy?
So, I will give you a business card with that case number.
One of her friends stole the dad's truck. Oh, she's so grounded, dude.
The offenders in previous cases were teens. However, watch this mother's reaction when the officer arrests her 3-year-old daughter. While on patrol duty, a Cleveland police officer noticed 2 young children riding a toy car and proceeded to conduct a traffic stop, as he suspected they were exceeding the speed limit.
Hi, can I see your driver's license, proof of insurance?
There's not a driving license.
You don't have a driver's license?
No, it's just a romantic car.
Where's the engine?
That's a battery. That's the...
I see the battery. Where's the engine?
That's the engine.
Okay, well, neither one of you got seatbelts on.
They're fake seatbelts.
Stay right here. I'll be right back.
The officer seemed to be having fun with the kids as he proceeded to write fake traffic tickets for the alleged reckless driving.
I'm gonna have to issue you guys tickets. I mean... Oh!
She doesn't want to go right.
All right. I won't issue you the ticket.
The 3-year-old had started to cry, but her mom knew the officer was joking and approached the situation with humor.
Okay, she's not getting a ticket, but you are. You still are because you're the driver. How fast was he going, officer? 2.5 miles an hour. That's 0.01 over the speed limit for cars with no engines. All right, so I'm going to write you for no seatbelt. No seatbelt for your passenger.
Ran away from the scene.
Yes, and for your passenger crying. And for speeding. Okay. So you need to appear in court. I'm going to make... Do you have anything to say? All right. Well, try to enjoy your Easter.
Thank you very much.
All right.
In this case, the situation was all fun and games. However, things were far more serious in the next case, with over 16 children arrested, and their parents' reactions to their arrest was quite a spectacle. On January 21st, 2023, Maricopa police officers received a tip about an illegal party involving minors. Upon arrival, the officers divided into different groups and swiftly entered to round up all attendees.
Somebody watch the front door, they might turn around. Hey, police department! Go, 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 go. Hey, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Now! Get on the ground! I don't have anything, I don't have anything, I don't have anything. Chase! Get on the ground! Taser. Now! Get on the ground, now! Everybody! I didn't do anything. On your belly, down! Lay on your belly! Lay on your stomach! Get on the ground! Lay on your stomach, now! Put your hands behind your back. Don't fucking move, okay? So check upstairs. Check upstairs. There's like 3 females. Get your ass down now! Down! Okay. Everybody, down! On your belly! Okay. If I have to repeat myself, someone's taking a ride with a taser. Okay. I got 4 females in the backyard. What part of the police is here? Don't you guys understand? That means you guys stop. Don't run.
Officers rounded up about 16 individuals, aged between 15 and 20, who were partying in a house still under construction. To make matters worse, they also discovered THC, alcohol, used contraceptives, and loaded firearms among them. As the police began to detain them for booking, some parents arrived, and their reactions to their children's actions were incredibly amusing.
Hold on. What do you mean what's going on?
Why is he in handcuffs?
Because he's over here in a house, partying it up with some friends. There's guns involved. So that's why he's in handcuffs right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So go ahead and you want to talk to him real quick? Yeah. So what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt your call. You're going to end up going to the police station and just being processed. It'll be about a couple hours, and then we'll call you and have them pick them up. Okay?
What are you processing? I don't understand what's happening.
They entered a house that wasn't theirs. There's alcohol and
who
there's
house
guns.
Is it? How did they get in this house?
That's what we're trying to find out right now. But in the meantime, because there's guns, there's alcohol.
Who's guns?
That's what we're trying to find out. That's why they're being processed.
Yeah, so why they processing them if they don't know anything?
Because he's a minor with alcohol in his possession.
Alcohol in his possession?
There's alcohol in there, and that's why we got to process everybody. We got just not just him. We got many more people in there.
He got alcohol in his hand?
We're going to find out. We're going to check to see if it's in the system too. So yeah, we'll call you in a couple hours.
Him in the system.
Well, he's going to the police station. Okay. So we'll process him, and we're trying not to take him to jail, to juvie. We're going to try to get him released back to you in 2 hours. Okay. So if this is a good number, we'll call you in 2 hours to come get him. Okay.
I'm just not.
After taking them all to the station for booking, the officers allowed the teenagers to call their mothers to pick them up, and the officer made sure to give the parents a piece of his mind.
Hello?
Hello, is this Giselle?
Yes.
Hi, this is Officer Pim with Maricopa Police Department. I'm calling you. Did you get another call from another officer yet?
Can you tell me what happened just to make sure, like,
Yeah, I mean, all of them were trespassing, and some were committing burglary, and they were doing drugs, and probably we're going to try to have underage sex because we caught them with a bunch of condoms, but hopefully we broke it up before that happened, and some of them had guns, and some were serious felons that they were hanging out with, so they were making really good life choices.
As most of them were minors, they were released to their parents without being charged with trespassing. While these mothers may have been lenient with their children, watch the reaction of the next mother, as she evidently holds her child to a much higher standard.
I don't know where he's getting this behavior from. This is not how I raised him.
On March 17th, 2021, officers patrolling a local beach observed a large group of young adults having a party. During the party, a fight erupted, prompting the officers to intervene and arrest those involved in the altercation.
You were on top of him, bro! You shouldn't even on top of him! Because of your stupid ass right now,
Stay
bro!
on the ground.
You're so dumb! You're dumb! You should let go!
3 people came up to me. They're like, they want to fight. I don't know that. Officer, sir.
Get off me!
Sir, I was scared for my life. 3
Get
people.
off.
Stop. Give me your hand.
Ow, bro! Bro, like, chill. What am I doing wrong? Ow! What the f are you doing, bro? AOP, get this can. You stupid. Get off me!
One of the males involved was arrested and placed in the back of a squad car. As the officers were still attempting to control the crowd, the suspect committed a foolish act that would ultimately guarantee his trip to prison.
Hey, you're screwed.
Bro, why are y'all doing this to me, bro?
You're so screwed. You're going to prison.
Why y'all doing this?
Hold on. Get up.
Back up now! Back up!
Put him in the car. You're going to prison, son.
For what?
You shouldn't have done that.
Look at my wrist!
You shouldn't have done that.
Congratulations. You're getting an escaping charge.
You got an escape charge.
He was arrested, and as repeated by the cops, he only got himself in more of a mess. But the crowd at the beach had a different opinion.
You can find the kid that opened my car door, point him out. Find that other kid, he's going too.
Hey, you know what's going to happen? He's going to go to prison. No. Escape. He's going to go to prison. So whoever let him go? No. Whoever let him go, screwed him. I'm serious.
If you don't win in court.
He will not win. Everything's on camera.
It's still gonna go to Duke. You got it. We root for him.
Prison, bro. Everybody that escapes is prison. I'm telling you.
No, it's still a Duke.
Okay, you'll see.
He's gonna be charged. He got witnesses. Charged in an adult.
As the crowd became increasingly rowdy and difficult to manage, the officers had to transport the suspect to the station. Along the way, the officers stopped at a location to search and question the suspect. During this time, the officer noticed the suspect receiving a call from his mother.
Hi, this is Officer Fowler with the Clearwater Police Department. How are you doing today? Yeah, this is the second time I've talked to him this weekend. Actually, I talked to him yesterday. He's making absolutely very poor decisions. I understand there's kids making stupid decisions, but he is making horrible decisions today. Ma'am, I'm not denying that you tried to raise this boy. Not showing me that today, I can tell you that.
This is the last 3 months of he's been hanging around with those crazy people.
I'll do what I can, but I no promises.
I don't know where he's getting this behavior from. This is not how I raised him. See, I can understand where you're going with her. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I would be pissed off too. Please, if you would consider, please.
Okay.
Just consider.
All right, ma'am, I gotta let you go because I have to talk to him now, okay?
The boy was charged with fleeing, and the kid who opened the cop's car was tracked, arrested, and subsequently charged. If you like videos like this, please like